Flyleaf the Book Fairy, your friendly neighborhood storybook fairy. Today we are reading a book called Bone Dog by Eric Rohmann. Now this book may be a little bit sad for some of you who may have lost some furry friends, but I think by the end you'll feel all warm and cozy inside, because just because someone's gone doesn't mean you love them any less, and it doesn't mean that they love you any less. Shall we get started? Bone Dog. Ella and Gus had been friends for a long, long time. One night, Ella said, "I'm an old dog and won't be around much longer, but no matter what happens, I'll always be with you." For a long while, they sat together in the moonlight. Then Ella said, "A promise made under a full moon cannot be broken." After Ella was gone, Gus didn't feel like leaving the house, but he did. He didn't want to do his chores, but he did. And when Halloween came around, Gus didn't feel like trick-or-treating, but he pulled on his costume and trudged out the door. When the night grew dark and his bag grew heavy, Gus started home, past the school, around the pond, and through the graveyard. The clouds swallowed the moon. Gus was surrounded! Oh my goodness, can you tell which one's Gus? Yep, right there. "Come along now," said a skeleton. "It's Halloween and you know what that means." What does it mean?" asked Gus. "Numbskull," snorted another skeleton. Then they all danced and sang out. "We shriek and growl, screech and swoon, hiss and howl 'neath the blood-red moon." You know, skeleton stuff. "But I'm not a skeleton," Gus said. I'm a boy." "A boy? And he's alive? And you know what that means? Bon appetit!" They lunged at Gus. "You've got guts, kid, but not for long." Just then the wind calmed and the moon broke shimmering from the clouds. The skeletons whirled. "Ella!" cried Gus. "A bone dog?" cried the skeletons. "Is that all you've got? Well, tickle my ribs. Why would we be afraid of a bone dog?" Ella barked and growled. It gave Gus an idea. He joined in barking and growling together with all their might, and at the top of their voices, boy and dog howled into the night. Shall we help them? Ready? On the count of 3, we're gonna bark and we're gonna growl and we're gonna help Gus and Ella. 1, 2, 3. Grrr! Oh! Arf, 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 arf. Do you think we succeeded? Shall we find out? A moment later, an answer came from the distance. The skeletons stopped dead in their tracks. Wolf? Dogs? Real live dogs? Look at those skeletons scurrying. Oh my goodness! A whole pack of dogs to the rescue. Oh my goodness. Did that dog get a souvenir? Afterwards, Gus and Ella sat together in the moonlight. Gus asked, "Will I see you again?" "A promise made under a full moon cannot be broken," said Ella. With that, she disappeared into the night. And Gus picked up his bag and headed for home. The end. I hope that you enjoyed today's story time. I hope you have a wonderful time trick-or-treating this Halloween if you have the opportunity to go. And I'll see you another day for for another story. And bonus, if you end up surrounded by skeletons, now you know how to scare them away. Goodbye, friends!